Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So again, going over my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the S&P. I typically go over the SPY, but on Saturdays, I like to go over the SPX. As you guys can see, we have been tracking our channel. Again, we had Powell speaking on Thursday on anticipation of a possible Fed hike. And now our question is, are we going to take away this momentum that we had anticipating Powell, just like we did prior with our jobs report and also like we did prior with our CPI? Are we going to continue on lower or continue on higher above our 20-day moving average here as we have been testing for the last couple of days? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Now, before I jump into this, you guys can do me a huge favor, smash that like button if you find this video useful at all. Hit subscribe if you want to see my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the market every single day. We go over candle structure, overall strength levels, and any key indicators that we need to be focused on. And again, if you are a day trader or you are looking for very volatile breakouts that we mention every single day in the Instables, and again, we mention any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the SPX with you guys here on the daily chart, again, tracking the upper end and the lower end of our channel, looking to see if we do test the lower end of our channel as we have been having anticipation on a possible Fed pivot. However, leading into this Thursday, as Powell mentioned, that CPI is extremely important. Are we going to get a lower than expected CPI? In my opinion, we want to see at least below 8.0 to show us that we are trying to lower. However, we have not very much lowered in CPI, so I definitely would be careful. If we do get a higher than expected CPI, then we will have a major sell-off here, guys. You guys, we have anticipation on a possible Fed pivot, and if CPI does come out higher than expected, then we will have a major sell-off, and in my opinion, we will at least test the lower end of our channel and look for a possible bounce. However, if CPI isn't exactly as low as we expect, then we can have a major spike. We will have that anticipation leading into our next Fed rate hike of a possible Fed pivot, and we will have more momentum in the market leading into our next Fed rate hike, in my opinion. Now, looking at our strength here, again, looking at our MACD, as you guys can see, we have been decreasing in buy pressure, again, getting our white shaded lines decreasing in buy pressure, anticipating Jerome Powell this last Wednesday, and as you guys can see, following with that decrease in buy pressure after Jerome Powell mentioning that it's too early to mention that we are going to pause, and as you guys can see, our EMA line pointing down here, we need to make sure we are careful. If this EMA line does cross down below our 26, then we can have a larger reaction to the downside. That could be that possible retest on the lower end of our channel if that does happen. However, as you guys can see, we have our 20-day moving average just below our 50, looking to see if we do cross above, look to see if we do respect our 20 to possibly test the upper end of our channel. And in my opinion, based on this pullback, there is no rush to playing to the upside unless we do break back over 390. Then we look for bullish setups from there. At this point, since we are on a pullback, we are very much testing, as you guys can see, with the hammer candle coming out, very much respecting our 20-day and just above our 50, looking to see if we do continue on with that strength and continue to respect our 20, although leading into this week's CPI, very much going to predicate where exactly we are headed next. So again, just staying cautious leading into this Thursday CPI. Now, as far as if we have room to under the upside or the downside, again, as you guys can see, very much testing our 20 as we have our EMA lines on our MACD, looking to see if they will cross lower. As you guys can see on the RSI, showing us that we are very much within consolidation, just testing the median of our strength. Again, our relative strength, testing the median here, looking to see if we do continue on with this strength. We can cross back above. However, CPI very much going to confirm where we are headed next. We can definitely have a false breakout, possibly come back lower if CPI does come out higher than expected. So we'll see exactly what CPI comes out as. Now, lastly, one of the biggest indicators that we have been watching overall, as you guys can see on the DXY, this is the dollar. We've been looking for weakness in the dollar, for strength in the market. As you guys can see, again, we did have this pullback. However, as you guys can see, we have been looking to see if we do drop down below our 50 once again, and that's exactly what happened here. We did drop just below our 50-day moving average once again. So again, this is our second time that we dropped below our 50, looking to see if our 20-day moving average does cross down below our 50 for that strength in the market. Again, the dollar has been moving against the market. Again, we mentioned prior when we dropped below our 20 for the second time, as we have not done for quite a while, we had this pullback and continuation on lower, looking to see if we continue on with that bearish momentum. As you guys can see on our EMA lines, very much testing to see if our EMA lines will continue on below the median of MACD, or if we will have a short-term spike with CPI possibly coming out higher than expected, again, giving us that strength against the market here on the dollar. So again, very much watching the DXY, or if you guys want to watch the UUP, that also is the dollar. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader or you are looking for very volatile breakouts, we mention them every single day in the Instables, and for only $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. And all of you Instables that come over every single day and support the channel, hope you guys are having a blessed weekend. Just keeping an eye on our channel here. Very indecisive at this point. Again, having a doji candle after a hammer candle, looking to see if we do continue to respect our 20-day moving average to see if we do get that bullish candle setup, or if we do continue on below our 20 and we get our 20 to curl back down, then we know exactly where we are headed. We're going to head down to the lower end of our channel, in my opinion. So again, just taking what the market gives us as we do in the Instabills room, and hope you guys are having a blessed weekend. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.